Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome once again. Welcome to Kempsford School. Come right on in. The children are out at the moment. Have a seat on the benches. Boys, men, gentlemen, you're here, and ladies, you're here as always. If any of you folks here are brand new to the channel, the school part of the channel, or the hospital part of the channel, good to see you. Glad you're spending some time with us. I hope to make it worth your while. Now, the last time that we met, 4th of July, I had discussed with everybody the Appalachian Folk Festival, games that were played then, how would you call it, uninvited visitor who decided to slither on in and make its presence known to everybody else. It was a copperhead snake. Well, during the Appalachian Folk Festival, we would break out of our mold and do the games and activities and have crafters, music, very good music, down-home music, bluegrass music. But other times, not quite so broad as that. For instance, at the schoolhouse when I was working there, at Virginia's Explorer Park, we would do some games inside the schoolhouse. We did a good business with school field trips who would come. They were some second graders, some third graders, mostly fourth and fifth. Sometimes we'd have some sixth. Rarely did we get those of middle school age, and very rarely of high school age. If the children who came and their escorts, and sometimes also the parents, if the children were good, I'd ask, would you like to play a game? And if we had time, we're on a schedule. Would you like to play a game? And everybody goes, yeah, let's play a game, let's play a game. Well, I would drag out a game that would be fun and also educational. Yes, those games do exist. One of them that comes to mind is the game of Three Boom, B-O-O-M. Now, for full disclosure, I came across this old game, but there was no date attached to it. It may or may not be period to our period here. But period or not, we're not very hidebound around here. We would play the game. And I'd have to demonstrate it to them first by approaching one of the front benches on either side, male or female, it didn't matter. And I'd ask them to stand up. If it's a big school field trip, there's 4 on the bench, but usually it's only 3. And I would say to the 3, I'm going to show you how the game is played. Everybody else pay attention. Please pay attention. So I talked to the first person. What's your name? Amber. Okay, you're the first person here who's going to play the game. And in the game of Three Boom, when it's your turn, you say 1. And then she would say 1. Next person. Hi, you are the second person after Amber. What's your name? Catherine. Okay. Catherine, if you're the second person, what do you say? She'd say 2. Go to third person. Remember, this is the game of Three Boom. Hi. What's your name? Felicity. Felicity, you are the third person in this little game that I'm talking to, and the third person would not say 3. Not in the game of Three Boom. Instead of saying 3, you say boom. Say boom, she'd say boom. Everything's fine. They're standing at this point. And they remain standing. And I explained to them going down the line, here we go. Next is 4. That person would say 4. Next is 5. That person says 5. Next is 6. That person does not say 6. Because 6 is a multiple of 3. That person says boom. If they fail to say boom, or they get their number mixed up and say the wrong number, they sit down. Last person standing is the winner. Shall we play the game? Yeah. Of course we'll play the game. And it would be 1, 2, boom, 4, 5, boom. We get up to 9. 9 is a multiple of 3. The ninth person says boom. If they don't, they sit down. We get to 12, also a multiple of 3. When we get to 13, 13 is not a multiple of 3, but there's a 3 in it. So that person says boom, and we just keep going. When we get to 21, that's a multiple, it's boom. 24, it's boom. 27, it's boom. And when we get to the 30s, there's 10 30s to have to keep track of. I'd always have something to keep track of. We would go through it. If played right, there'd be 10 booms right in a row. If not, somebody sits down. Rarely, in all the times that we played 3 boom, did we get to anything past 70 or so. But I can remember a couple of instances we got past, when I say we, it's the children, it's the students. We got past 100 a couple of times. But at some point, one person is left standing in the game. It could be 4 boom, it could be 5 boom. I chose 3 because I'm the teacher. That person, it's, okay, in the back, second row in. Hi, you're the only person standing right now. You are the winner of the game of 3 boom. What's your name? Sally. Sally, you're the winner of 3 boom. Everybody here, give Sally a big round of applause. Everybody goes, yay, yay. Don't recall anybody doing huzzah. They might have back, but they go, yay, yay, yay. And Sally, do you know what you get for being the winner of the game of 3 boom? No? You get a round of applause. And then I explained to them, at this time, we're not in the habit of granting material things, stickers, stars, lollipops, for a job well done. The fact you did a job well done is honor enough. No material gratification is warranted, really. Just the applause. You're the winner. You have bragging rights. It was a lot of fun for them and us, and sometimes I would see the teacher taking notes. Perhaps for when they get back to class and at a future time, the teacher decides to do a little 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 boom. Something like that. At any rate, we had a great deal of fun. It's time to go because it's time to go. This is all I have for you today. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate this. You could have been doing anything else, but you came here. If you're new here, welcome. Hope I've earned the respect and a like from you, and a subscription too. It helps the channel. Next time, well, there will be more games at some point, including one that made, if you saw the previous episode to this one, that made the Copperhead Snake incident look tame. It did not have a good ending. But that's in the future, isn't it? Just like you folks, you're in the future. And I'm in the past, and I'm soon to be even out of here. Until such time as our paths cross again, I hope you'll continue to be doing well. I have the honor to be your most respectful and obedient servant, Dave Diggs, coming to you from Kempsford School in a long time ago. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.